beat. Okay, let's go. Opa. Oh, all right. Everything's ready. You should be able to see this ball over here. First thing we're going to do is get a little bit of skeleton horde. Let me. Opa. Yeah. So we're gonna get a little bit of skeleton horde, and then we're gonna do the boning part first. But in order to do the boning part first, I need to have brushes, which I just got. Sorry, I just woke up, so shake the paint wall. Straight from the pot. So far everything is primer. Everything is primed. I have like white primer over here, black primer over the other side. This will make a nice, I don't know how to say it. It will let the contrast do most of the job rather than us. We will do very few stuff, and then contrast is gonna work on its own, and it's gonna make our life way easier. Open this one as well. So again, the bone part. There we go. On the other side. Yeah, so from the inside it's a little bit broken, I can tell you. But the armor has been very thin. It was very thin. So yeah, it broke multiple times. I couldn't do anything about it. Okay, we're gonna leave our skeleton horde on the side for now. And while the skeleton horde is drying, we are going to get a little bit of dark plum. Come on, focus. And what we're going to do is we are going to paint here where the armor is. Once again, I'm going to do way more than it, but it's fine. So, we will take dark plum. Okay, and then we are going to just and just flop it over. Okay. Here that we have a little bit skeleton horde that has bled over, we can get our dry. So take a brush and make sure it's dry, and we're gonna just swoop it. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Perfect. That's it. We're gonna let this layer dry up, and then we will bring more in the center. So we're going to let it dry, and then we're gonna go a second layer of plum. But until that time comes, we will get some iron hand steel. And we're gonna paint all the metallic part now, because if I'm not mistaken, her bow is supposed to be metallic in the middle. So first we need to shake it, and we're gonna get it. Not too much, not too little. And because we are doing this with the iron hand steel, and since I'm gonna go and change the water anyways, we're gonna get some storm horse silver. God, why is this not functioning? Prepare it for afterwards when we are doing highlights. So we will put a little bit of storm horse over there. And we are going to use some more. Make sure we do not have glitter on our brush. So I'm gonna do the easy way around, which is gonna be make the sides first. Sorry, this is a little weird part. Maybe you will not be able to see it clearly. Because the plate is a little bit too small. There we go. Now that we have done all of the small part, the hard too rich places, we're going to get normal big brush and we're going to just paint everything. Apparently, I'm going to need some more iron hand still. In the center as well. All right, let me prepare a little bit more of iron hand steel. So it may look a little bit too bright when it comes to the steel, but we will shade it afterwards. What I have seen is a little bit of whitish still on the side of the, I don't know, should I say skull? I'm gonna say skull. And the top part. So we're gonna fix that right now so we don't have to do it later. And pull the other side as well. Yep. You guys see it? Well, you don't see it, but let me bring some more light. Maybe now it's more visible. And you put back with the head, spine, whatever. Good. Good. So let me go change water because this is like now full of glitter. I will be back in a few seconds. All right, as promised, I am back. Oh, wow. Cool. So what we can do right now is interesting. What we can do right now is go back to our dark plum. Go have a second layer over the areas that we need to cover. Took way too much. And we're gonna go a little bit with iron hand steel. Just from the side where the people will be able to see. And get a really good coverage. And we can also paint this side carefully. And from the other side as well. Now that we have it like that, we can paint the other side as well. Okay. Let me reshape the adhesive for a quick little moment. I'm gonna touch it, I can touch it. We will have to wait for it to dry. Yeah, so let's wait for it to dry. As we wait for it to dry, what can we do? What can we paint? We can paint a little bit here again. All right, let's see what we need to paint. So we will need a little bit of wraith bone to go through all of the body and highlight it. And then we're gonna need some null oil over here. And then here is gonna be Rune Lord brass. So we're gonna use metallic anyways. What can we do is wait for this thing to completely dry. As we wait for it, we're gonna continue painting the pauldron. So we did the one pauldron last time. We're going to prepare the wraith bone for the highlights. So we don't change water afterwards. Okay, so a little bit of wraith bone. We're gonna leave it like that for now. And we are going to get some Rune Lord brass. Come on. Okay, while we are waiting for the bow to dry, we will start doing the cauldron like we did last time. We save a little bit of time. My time. And we have content on the stream. Consider it as an ad break. Well, I don't have ads. Hopefully those who check me via YouTube don't get ads during my stream. That would be bad. Let me change. Let me do something. There we go. Way better. Yeah, I still need to find a way how to make music on TikTok. It must be really silent over that side. Okay, so the bowl looks almost dried up. Once we're finished with the rune rust over here, we will go over there and start shading. Actually, we need to test that it is actually dry. And by the time we finish up with the pollen, it should be right. Now we'll carefully paint the skulls. Mm-hmm. The other side, the other skull, not side. Ah, we can paint it here as well. Inside. Mistakes are fine for now. We can make any mistake we want. We're gonna fix it later. Mistakes are not fixable after we apply shade. Until that part, till the time when we do the part, everything is fine. All right, so taking a break from the pauldron. And going back to the bow, we are going to get some lawn oil, liquid talent. And we're gonna go over the metallic. Straight from the pot. Okay, turn it upside down. A little bit here. This side as well. And then, oh, we also have these parts to shade. So it goes whoop, here and whoops here. And we are going to let it dry again before we can start working, continue actually working on it. So we're gonna leave it again on the side. We're gonna get the pauldron again. Get our Rune Lord again. And we will continue working on the piece until the bow is dried up. And then we will continue working on the bow. Let me check something. Yeah. So with our side of the brush, we're gonna make some paint over here. Any mistakes are fine so far. We don't care that much to be accurate, although it would be nice if you're accurate. It's not mandatory. We will fix it with dark plum. Okay, so these two parts that I left them there on purpose because so normally these are kind of up, but this time they're inside, they go in. So I'm gonna need a little bit of time to paint them really carefully. Here on the side. And there's a small one there, and there's a little bit more here. All right, so now we're gonna go back to dark plum. And we will start erasing our mistakes. Check all the mistakes you have done in the recent past, all the demons you unleashed, and start erasing them. Of course, I'm talking about like miniature painting, not like your actual problems. If you can do them, feel free. Oh, there was an actually was painted over there. There we go. Slowly but surely. So we have erased most of the mistakes. Yes, it may look a little bit weird because we have the brush now under it. We can go with our second layer, but what we're going to do is actually much better. After we will done with the shade, we will start doing some highlights, and on the highlights we are going to hide those mistakes. So fix this one. Okay. Now we have a little bit of mistakes on the side here. Let's clean it up. And apparently we have painted a little bit over the brass over here. Alright, so we'll get a little bit of Agrex. Well, actually, we're going to get a lot of fabrics. It's a big piece. We are going to paint all over the piece. Shading everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Okay. Here are the sides, here are the a little bit down under. And a little bit the upper parts. And there we go. So we leave this here to dry. Hello, hello. Is it dry? It's not dry. We'll take a little bit of a brush now. We'll start doing the sides of the bowl. And to the other side. Again, making mistakes doesn't bother us because we can just cover them up for now. Especially here in the dark plum, we have prepare way more plum that we need. Yeah, looks good. Okay, fix the mistakes first, then we shade. And then we will play our favorite game, which is the waiting game. Going back to crux. I'm going to open it up. 1, 2. I'm going to get a smaller brush. And warm up the brush. On top, I guess. Yep. So we're gonna leave it over here a bit, let it dry. As we say, let it snow, we're gonna let it dry. Is this done? Our normal oil seems to be dried really good. Let me try something. Mm-hmm. What does this do? No, forget. Okay. Um, so the box right on hand still. Oh, slowly but surely highlight the blue. So first letter was with our hand still. Now we will go with Storm or Silver because we had prepared it earlier. We'll all go here. Only the most raised parts. So our bow is going to be something like with this side is going to be the back. Most of the light is going to hit that side. We don't need to make highlights on the other side. This is going to be covered more or less by her body. So with that out of the box, we will get our dry brush and we will get some red bone, and we will get an extra two things. One is like a clean pot of water and an extra tissue paper to prepare the dry brush. Pot of water is here. Extra tissue is here. Oh, well, it's extra half. So, get a little bit. And we're gonna use a little bit of magic and make the bow white. Well, bone bleached, not white. We're gonna grab it. Can I grab it like that? I can grab it like that. I'm gonna make a little bit of details on the other side. One is kind of like darker, the bow we play with the shadows. Left wraith one up to get pallid witch flesh. Bring this one a little bit closer. Pallid witch flesh. Same brush. There we go. Did I break something? No. Clean up our dry brush. So, going back to Rune Lord Brass. Over here, make some highlights. I'm gonna come over here and fix a dry brush mistake, and we will go on the other side and do the same thing. Okay. Clean brush, get purple, fixing here, profile fixing here, purple fixing. Ooh, plum, not purple, plum, it's plum. Okay, very important now because I forgot to do it last time. We're gonna get some white and we're gonna put a little bit on the plum to make highlights. A little too much. So we will slowly make highlights. With the plum. I'm gonna do the same here as well. And the pauldron, because I forgot to show you the highlights last time, Monday. Because I realized we don't have highlights way too late. And nobody said anything about it. So, highlight one. Get a little bit more white. Mix it in. I got way too much paint. Second layer up. Same for the pauldron. Okay, we try to cover less area. And then we're gonna do one more. Okay. Get more white. Shove it up in the plum. So now it's more of a pink. rather than dark plum. Get a little bit of water. Yeah, we'll do something like that. And we do the same for the powder, but not using so much paint. Uh-huh. And yeah, our bowl is complete. We have the light side with all the effects, and then the dark side that goes up to her buck that doesn't have any weird stuff happening. Oh, no, we're not done. We are not done. We are not done. Because we highlighted a little bit our brass, but let's go for details. And details will be done with. Cannot take all away. This side is like doing its highlights. We are barely going to touch it. But if we're gonna touch it, we're gonna touch it good. Yep, now we're done. So in effect, the bow is going to look something like that. So here is gonna be like the body and such. And yeah, it's gonna cover most of the stuff. You can also bring the body. I mean, it doesn't have to be something so weird. So the body is gonna go about like this, and then yeah, we have the rest of the model. All right. With the bow done, we are going to end tonight's session. Come on. And yeah, we have completed everything. It just needs to, for a couple of pieces to just finish, and yeah, Sylvanas is ready. Yeah, thank you very much for joining, for all of you. I would like to wish you a great day or night, and I will see you on Monday probably. Bye.